Hello and welcome to another live stream. And today, I have to first check to make sure my audio is correct. We'll give a little bit of music. Why not? Today, we're going to set up a new series. So, Escape from Typhoon is still continuing, probably until the end of the year, as we have enough content already created for that. Fully pre-recorded and all done and ready to upload, sort of thing. And I wanted to design and create a new series which is going to revolve around Prototech. So the idea that I had was that we would essentially go and do something along the lines of 0 to hero, as in start with nothing, and then the end goal, however long it takes, is all of the Prototech. Like a fully equipped battleship with tons of Prototech and like everything just coming out of the wazoo. Got a fleet of fighters all with Prototech jump drives and all that kind of stuff. Like just Prototech everything. As Sasha is grunting behind me. Sasha, you good girl? Yes, you're a good girl. She is a very worn out doggy from a big long walk we just had. So, that is the concept of the series. Start with very little. Have to fight my way through all of the encounters. Gather every single piece of Prototech like a, Pokemon sort of thing. Gotta catch them all. And then that would be the end of the series. Whenever I can get all of them. And I'm just move the sun here. There we go. So here I was just screwing around, building a little platform, just doing the start of a game mode, and I essentially wanted to see how often things spawned, and I want to hear back from you guys as well, with how you guys have been experiencing the encounters. Like, how often do they spawn? Where do they spawn? When do they spawn? That kind of thing. Like, I'm obviously seeing unidentified signals. And kind of marry you. Ooh, I've never received a proposal like that before. Why, thank you, but I'm sorry. I'm already married to Sasha. She's my girl forever. Obviously, I get the two. I've set it to 2 encounters. We've got. Let me take a look at these things. Yeah, I've got the frickin' entity list. This is easier. We've got a Factorum listening post. Oh god. That's what happens when you leave your spectator camera on super duper fast. You just fly away from it super quickly. There we go. Factorum listening post, which is the destroy the for whatever they are things to bring down the shield, and then you can get your Prototech thruster that's up here. And we have the other one, which is this one at the other one? Yes. This is like the Prototech salvage yard. And there's like different bits of salvage and just junk floating around. But hidden inside all this stuff, hidden around, is frickin' mines. Mines. So as you go in, you're like, oh, I'm going to go salvage that. And then the mine just blows you the hell up, which is very unfortunate. But we get through here, which actually isn't that defended. It's got like a turret. And that's it. Although it probably calls in fighters and stuff. This is the signal here. Okay. Once we get in here, not much in here. Pretty small base, actually. But it goes straight into... Oh, I'm upside down. A Prototech jump, which is quite nice. And what's in here? Cargo container, and I think over here, yeah, there's some Prototech batteries. So, I know that these big events spawn, and I'm not having any trouble with those, but how about you guys? How, like, do I need to, like, build up a bit more before I start getting the smaller events show up? Or what is this? This unknown signal. Oh, that's just a, that's just to press the thing to get an item. Okay, that's nothing. You logged into the official server, and before you could even put wheels on your starter pod, one of the new NPC bases spawned, so I helicoptered the pod over and captured it. No Prototech, but a good start. I wonder. It's probably because it was populated, right? I wonder how much I need to build up. Like, if I spawn in like a base or something like that. What is this? Oh, that's the race hangar base. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, if I could spawn in. There's the welcome center from my races, and like, can you spawn in a bunch of stuff and see when it things start appearing. Spawn a dromedary. Put that over there, and do I don't even have a Mastodon blueprinted right now. It's just in my... I cleaned out a lot of my blueprints, and I put them all in a one world. And then, yeah. I gotta go back in there and make good blueprints of them again. I do not have many things blueprinted right now. Okay. Even that. Just give me my other blueprints. I'll spawn in a giant battleship or something. Because I want to get you guys' opinions on what I should do here. Like, should it be that I spawn on a planet? Or should I go in space? Or what should I do? Because I don't know. There was an issue with smaller planetary spawns where they spawn at a min distance from the player, but their beacon only reaches so far, so if you don't move around enough, you'll never see them. Ooh. So could they... Okay, let's go grids, distance from players. We have a container, but then everything's like 7,000 kilometers. Okay. Let's get rid of all of this 7,000 kilometer ones. There we go. Everything far away from me is now purged. Let's see if that cleans up like the slots where things can spawn and such. Because this ship had a modded jump drive in right here. It'd totally be good for a... I mean, I'd love to rebuild the ship, actually. I like the concept of a great big long ship with just a bunch of cargo, like cargo or tanks out the front of it with like catwalks all along here. But these are like the old freaking steel catwalks. There's way better catwalks available now, and these are using like diagonal windows and stairs. This is like old style building for sure for this ship. Could make a much better looking ship now. Okay. Shit's not spawning, yo. Let's Let's go take a look at our settings. Let's see if there's anything in the settings that I'm screwing up here. So, global encounter cap 2. Yes, this is what we want. We got cargo ships. What else in here? Enable planetary encounters. Okay, that's good. We don't need wolves. We don't need spiders. We don't need unsupported stations. Optimal spawn distance in meters will take into account when spawning new player near others. Oh, okay. That's not relevant. Oh, and Finn subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I don't see anything in there that's relevant to what I'm doing. And I don't know if mods break these encounters very much. I don't have many mods on here yet. I was looking and questioning whether or not I wanted to do this next series on a modded world. As in, Nat the Gnome there in chat has just made a new Pertam. Then I also found another Pertam that was similar to yours, but it was not built for water mod. The guy has it with just ice instead of water. But very basic quality of life stuff. You know, just your prerequisite things to make your HUD a bit better. You know, sneaky sounds so you don't break your eardrums. Build info and vision so, you know, your life is easier. Space just got real because I really like the thumbnails you can make out of that. It just looks so good. I know my inventory's full. Shut up! Autofill bottles, because then when I'm sitting in a seat, they autofill and I never have to think about them again. And then the physics ones and this so I can tell my assemblers to automatically build stuff. And then new Pertam, which is... I'm contemplating whether or not that is the planet that I want to start on. If not, I feel like I should just do like a poll and just ask people what start should I do, like Earth, like Mars, Moon, you know, that, like, go list all of the different starts. Or do I make another spawn ship like I've done for the past several series? Do I make myself a custom little spawn rover or something, like a mastodon, not a mastodon, like a Bison 2 or something? Alright. So, while this stuff sits there and hopefully more things spawn, we'll just zip ourselves out a little bit ways to the planet. And I wanted to take a look at this new Pertam. Ba-boom! Game's freezing for a second as it loads. Ooh, so what he's done, and I'm contemplating using this because this would be kind of a fun world to explore as I do my Prototech stuff, is he just took Pertam and its elevation and re-biomed it so it is all green and has water. That's basically it. And then I also believe you did, Nat, you did something with the ore deposits, right? They're like really they're like the Season 4, the Agarus ore deposits, where they're large and far apart. And it's like one ore is in one area, and then that's it. There is no other ore in that area except for that one, if I'm not mistaken. Which I don't... Is this an ore deposit? Or is this just the regular discoloration? Let's find out. Need a battery and an antenna and a ore detector to make myself my little... Discolorations are there. Are they really? Silver. Okay. So there'd be silver here. And then it's like... This entire area is silver, right? So I'd be like, I found my silver. It would be very Season 4-esque. Where I have to go to different areas and be like... That's the silver deposit, and it's this entire area is silver, probably. Right? Yes. Okay, so like this entire area here is silver. Oh my god. What about somewhere else? Do you have an ore map? Or do I have to do this by hand? No. Gnome. And sup, Gaddis? Welcome to the stream. I probably just have to put on radio spectrometry or something like that. Oh, unidentified. Very nice. We'll go check that in a second here. Got a fireball on your favorite YouTuber. Nice. Sounds like a good night. Anything here? Nope. Alright. You say there are markings. Each face the planet cube has, I think it ended up as 8 ore patches. 8. Oh, here's a patch. Okay, here's something. What is this? Nickel. Okay. So there is various resources around the planet here. Now that's a first question I can have for you guys. Would you rather, if I was going to do like the next series, would you rather it have this kind of ore distribution where it's like I have to move around and get resources from various locations, and very Season 4 where I had to like, oh, I'll make a central base and I have to do resourcing runs to various areas and bring the resources back? Or should I do it vanilla style, where there's small deposits everywhere, but I could theoretically completely consume a deposit and then have to move on to the next one? What is your preference? Now move around, get drone deliveries. I totally could do drone deliveries. I could set that up. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, look at all of the ore here. Like, this entire hillside is nickel. Holy crap. This entire hillside is nickel. Okay. So that would just be the nickel land. Because I would have to map this out a little bit prior to doing it, just so that I would put myself in an okay location. Because if you drop yourself on the planet and cobalt is like on the other side of the planet, then you're pretty hooped. Like, you're not going to make any progress unless you have some cobalt around. Which is the only downside of a modded ore distribution like this, is that you pretty much have to pre-select where you're going to drop, or you're just not going to make progress. Wherever these ores are, man. Ores here? I think there's an ore here. I think my ore senses are tingling. There's something here? Silicon! Yes, there we go. Because a regrown Pertam feels kind of fun. Pertam's not too difficult to traverse. I've already driven around Pertam before. I know how to do it again. I could totally make a long-range rover, like, big rover train. Like, you know in Australia how they have those giant semi-trailers? An ore map would be nice if it is available. Is this ore? No, I don't think this is, but I'll check it. Nope. Even if just to know where cobalt is. Like, I can get by on stone as long as I know where cobalt is. That's it. Ah, it doesn't need to be pretty. I just need general, like, locations. I think there's ore up here. I think this is discolorations. Hard to see, but I think this is ore. Nickel! More nickel. Okay. Found another nickel batch. Because also, it'd be kind of fun to relive some of Season 3? Yeah, Season 3, when I was driving around. Like, it should be just over here. Where is it? I don't think it's the same nickel patch, because I've been flying around randomly. What? Check the ores in a volcano? What? Where? Where am I going? Oh, here? Is there ores here? Oh, gold. Very nice. There's somewhere around here. Ah, here! It's my favorite little spot on Pertam. Ores here? No, just ice. That's fine. But this is where I'd build my base. I absolutely love this little horseshoe. It's where I started Season 3. I love this horseshoe. I want to build a giant base here. It's also where I started the Pertam race. Was in this spot. So I kind of want to revisit it and build a base here. It's actually, compared to normal Pertam, because this is one of the oases on normal Pertam, this has much less trees at it, which makes it absolutely perfect for building a base. Although it does have, I think, just the tiniest grade to it. Like, if I put a block here and I pull it out, how far can I pull without the... Yeah, you can see the... It has the tiniest grade to it, so that the block goes up into the air eventually. So you can't build giant bases, but you gotta build, smaller bases connected by walkways and stuff, which would be perfectly fine. Yeah, terraces. Exactly. So I already checked this. This is where the gold was, right? Yeah, because there's that antenna. And we've got... We had another spawn, right? Yes! Okay. What are you? Entity list. Factorum Outpost. Oh, here's a back entrance, I take it? Yes. Where we have a Prototech thruster. What? Okay, I want to see what happens. Obviously, we're in creative, so we can't die and such. We're going to use all terminals. And we're going to plop ourselves here. Intruder detected. Oh, there's no Prototech in there? Come on. What has spawned? Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of defenses. Okay, we have a M2 barrage times 2. A high-profile escort times 2. And an assault support drone times 2. As well as... Oh, that totally looked like a ship from this distance. Doesn't it? That totally... The asteroid looked like a ship. Yeah, both little scary ships. Because it's got an assault gun on it. And a couple gats. And a big scary ship. With artillery and assaults and all sorts of scariness. Missiles. I'll just fly into the base here. Yeah, it doesn't look like an asteroid. It looked like a Star Destroyer. It scared me. I'm like, holy God, is that a giant ship out there? Factorum. So what does this give me? Whoa! Ah! Hey! Cease! Ow, that hurt. A proto-gyro. Prototech thruster, large. And also, totally would have it so that you would have advanced welding. So that you would be able to grind these off with that advanced welding to free them. Rather than having to grind out all of the blocks below them. And that you would be able to use the advanced welding to weld it back on. That would be perfect for this. But that's it. Prototech propulsion unit. What about in here? A little bit of silicon in there. A little bit of a warhead. Trap 1, Trap 2. Oh, God. Intruder sensor. Trap 2, target block off. Trap 1 is off, too. Countdown 1 minute. Scary. Well, if you do like a certain thing and you like grind your way in, it'll just be like you have 1 minute until explosion. And then everything goes boom. Yeah, my phone. Why must you beep my phone? Yeah, I'm gonna need a big ship for all this loot. Which is also another question I had. So, if I'm doing this kind of series, right? And I'm going to be doing all this exploration. I'm gonna need a big ship, and I'm gonna have to do all this salvage and stuff. Oh, some nice tools. Should I be starting from nothing, like absolutely zero, or should I be starting from a reasonable respawn ship of my creation? So similar to the basically all my series that I've done, you know, stuff like the Bison, things like the Spectre, you know, that the Wave Rider, something to essentially be what is the drop pod, but slightly mobile, so that you can have a bit more interesting start to it. How do you load those in? PS5 user? What do you mean by which are you talking about, Zactac? Load these in. Are you talking about these encounters? I'm not sure if the consoles have them yet, or is that just Xbox that's still having the issues? Whoop, something else spawned again. Ah! What's in there? Similar. Why don't people do Never Surrender? I feel like Never Surrender is okay, but unfortunately, it's kind of one-dimensional in the sense that why you shoot at me? Never Surrender is kind of one-dimensional in the sense that it only starts once you go to it, right? And so you can just sit there and build up the giantest ship ever, and then fly your way into the encounter. But unless you have like an entire crew of people that are bringing resources to you, like bringing you additional ammo, you're kind of hooped in the sense that eventually it's going to wear you down. Like it's... It could be a bit more gamey in the sense that if you had like a, okay, we're not going to attack you for the next 30 minutes. You have a chance to build. And then, you know, like you could, you know, rebuild for 30 minutes and get some resources and such. And then come back and defend the next wave. But it just goes on and on and on forever. So you just sit there until your ammo runs out, and then you get whittled down, and it's the end. So it's fun for a while. It's fun to just do like as a one-off thing of like, hey, I'm gonna spend 2 or 3 hours getting ready and then see how far I can go. But then that's the end of it. And that's fun. But not as like a long-term series. Escort. Ow! Bullets! Ah, there! Gotcha. Go away, escort. I want in. Let me in! What's in this one? Nothing. A ship. Hi. Ow! Why? Why must you choose violence? Gravity components. Why are those Prototech components? Some iron. Some more iron. What do we get? Prototech jumpies. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Small grid jumpies. Lots of random resources in these containers here. Ooh, Prototech circuitry. And a full Prototech assembler. And then what's in here? Plat. Alright. And some tools. So this just looks like one of the easier ones, because what was it? It was just like a couple turrets on the outside and then this high profile escort. That probably wouldn't even be that hard to beat, right? Like one decent combat ship would be able to take care of this whole thing. Is there even a... It's also always good to check like they put these storage shelves in as decoration, but they actually take a lot of components to build, and specific storage shelves have some good stuff in them. All depending on what they've chosen to store. There's gotta be a button. There's the button. Hangar door. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Gotta give me more Prototech, man. More Prototech! Yeah, it's just batteries and stuff, and generator, and I think this one's got power cells and grids and stuff. But there's some of them have like superconductors. And did that just like yeet the door? Whoa! Hello? There's some stuff just floating around. Is high profile escort shooting at me or something? Oh, and this explosive guy. Hello. Explode. Mr. High Profile Escort. I want to go to this guy. I want to board him. I want to see what you have in your hangar bay. Give me your goodies! Oh, you got a railgun. That's what's going on. Now he's like... Whoop. Dodge that the last second. There you go. You're not going to fire that anymore. Give me access. There we go. Claim. You're mine now, bitch. Do you have any Prototech on you? Nope. Inventory? Nope. Just a little bit of wharf. A little bit of uranium. Some artillery. Unfortunately. It still says red, high profile escort. Didn't I claim this grid? Me. It's all me. There we go. Now it's mine. Okay. Enough with this screwing around. Let's just bury this into the surface here. There we go. That was spectacular. So is there any, like, particular, like, thing I need to do in order to get the land, like, the planetary bases to spawn? Like, just gonna Google this. Space News Contact Update. Planetary encounters. Because I haven't seen a single one. It seems the spawn system is similar to MES. I'm just reading a random Reddit page. I had the same issue at the same time, and I don't have planetary encounter density set up in the settings. I played a bit in the sandbox config file, and now they spawn. Density was set at 0.35, you changed it to 1. Timer minimum was set to 15, changed it to 5. Timer max was set to 30, changed it to 10. Okay, so he's just increasing the rate at which everything's spawning. It seems the spawn system is similar to MES, like modular counter systems. Although you don't need to travel a minimum distance, but you need to be far from your static grids. Oh, it's got an existing structures range. You're just looking at the various settings he had in his in the sandbox config he copied to Reddit here. There's planetary encounter existing structures range, so they can't spawn within 7 kilometers of each other. Encounter area lockdown range is 10 kilometers, so they kind of like, this is my area. Encounter presence range 20,000 meters. Okay. So looks like I just need to be in a static, no, in a mobile grid, being mobile, right? So what I should be able to do is just pump my shit up, turn off my backwards thruster, and coast my ass along. I need to gyro this. Gyroscope, override on off, and back. Backwards thruster, on off. There we go. And then I can go forward thruster and give him a slight override and coast. How do you feel about stone reactors? I don't think that's like a reactor that runs on stone. That just seems silly. Like, I would like a different fuel system for the game. My time playing Industrial Overhaul has corrupted me in that I want gas. I want, like, oil. Because I really enjoyed having the logistics of what a fuel system was. Like the hydrogen type system where you have to pipe it, you have to store it in tanks, and you have to have engines and all that kind of stuff. I liked that, but I don't like the efficiency of hydrogen in the sense that it burns too quickly. So if they had something that was in the medium between hydrogen and uranium that you could collect and use, I would enjoy that. Now I'm going to turn those two identified signals off, and all these various signals off. Just see how far away from home base I am. Yeah. I don't know. It just feels like stone's a little too easy to come across. Like, if they had, like, a coal something. Like, if you could mine coal, and you could burn coal as, like, an intermediate resource, that'd be kind of fun. Or, like, some sort of manufactured fuel. Yeah, like an ethanol. That would be also kind of interesting. So if what I'm reading here correctly from this Reddit post is that the Factorum stuff is spawning when you are when you are away from your static base, and then it will spawn. This actually lends me towards doing a mobile base on that, like, God, what's the terraform? That's the name. That's the word I was looking for. Terraformed planet of Pertam. Because if things are going to spawn that way, I'm gonna not. It would be best if I didn't sit at a base the entire time, because I want these things to spawn. So it would be best if I had just a giant rover that I was driving around Pertam with, collecting shit. And after I defeated a base, I, blew it up, took it down or whatever, and continued on. And continued amalgamating stuff until I could blast off and start heading towards the global encounters. Now, are we going to get anything to spawn? Is a very good question. Is there a way, let's debug draw, is there a way that I can force things to spawn? I don't think so. But any list, grids, distance from players. That stuff's all like 7 kilometers, 300 kilometers from player. Oh, this is me on the other planet just dropping shit. Okay, that's not relevant. 15 kilometers is all my base. And my dromedary, which is 100 meters from me. Okay. I will get rid of everything there remove. And then immediately another global encounter spawns. But no local encounters yet. Which is interesting. You think maybe I would get at least some amount of local encounters, right? Like, it should work on Mars, right? This isn't like a Earth-like only sort of thing. I wonder if I need to pop out of the save here real quick. And let's go and mod my SBC file and see if I can get that to work. So I've got my contact testing world, and I'm going to go into that after naming Rona Space Ranger saves. Save name. We need to go to the sandbox dot config SBC. Yes, I would like to open that. And we are going to change all this to be much faster spawns. Let's read through this here. Did read one theory that planet spawns might be having trouble finding suitable terrain. Interesting. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Encounter density 1. I'm going to change it to what the other guy did in his. Encounter density 1, encounter 6. He changed 15 to 5 and 10 and 30 to 10. Okay, I'm going to make those changes. I'm going to load back in. We'll see if that improves the spawn rate. Caddis, Okana game suggestion, as it has gotten a lot of love. If you're interested in hearing it, sure, put it in the chat. Let's see what it is. Osiris New Dawn. I've heard of this. Hasn't Splitsy played that game before with the Capac? It's like a space ship something. Osiris New Dawn. So this is with the updated things spawn quicker settings. And if I don't get anything to spawn in a few minutes, then I'll teleport myself to Earth Lake and we'll try again. Biostock. Oh, the bio research facility. Cool. We're on Europa and got the new NPC grids. Alright, to Europa! Ah, I'm flying to the planet! Woo! There we go. We're on Europa. Wait. Is this the thing? SBRT beacon? No, that's just a normal encounter, isn't it? That's just a space station. But you can say for sure we are far enough away from our static grids now. Start from a large crash ship. You need to repair with Prototech. Interesting choice. Why no spawns? Game, spawn things. RVRC beacon is over there. That'll be up in space. That'll be some sort of like a merchant. Yeah, that is a merchant. That is the economy update. It is not our planetary encounters. Do they not like my big ship or something? Do I need to get into a smaller rover? Do not like my dromedary? Should I spawn in like a Spectre or something? Will this even fly in this? Oh yeah, it flies here. Doesn't go very fast. Do another grid clean? Probably be a good idea. Gyro. There we go. I should do a grid clean of everything, except for the one that I'm in currently. Distance from players. Everything except the Spectre. But I can't get rid of those orbital stations because they're NPCs. Hello? Old grids, you can spawn now. Ah, come on. I wanted to see what some of these things were like. And there isn't like a, I think this is like if it was like Mez, I'd just be like Mez dot like get threat score and like be like, oh, that's my threat score, and then go like Mez like get eligible spawns at position, and then I'd like be able to see what I can actually spawn in, like see if there's actually an issue. But I can't do that here. Is there any, like, spawning utilities in the workshop yet? Allow you to force spawns or something? Because I don't know. This seems ridiculous. Even after I went in and I, like, took all of the settings in the SBC file and turned them all the way up. Red Jack. Just the 3. Haven't been able to get anything spawned in single player, but I've noticed that the official servers I get some spawns. That's strange. I wonder why that is. Maybe there's something wrong with my installation. Like, I wonder if I need to, like, verify my files or something. Like, I'm not going to do that now, because that would be very boring, but... I'll have to figure out why things are not spawning, because it's like the entire reason behind the frickin' thing. Like, I need these things to spawn, because I need to be able to interact with them. Is this to save prior to the update? No, I made this post-update. I mean, I could just make a brand new save right now. We'll just go in, brand new save. We'll go new game, star system. Like, won't even customize it. We'll just go, well, only thing I'll do is I'll put into... Oh, is that the issue? Do they not spawn on creative or something? Because I was sitting in creative. Do they not spawn in creative? They do? Okay. See, there's a global encounter cap, but that's like the big ones that are like way out there. There's enable, where are they? Progression. Ugh. Yuck. Enable economy. Enable planetary encounters is right there. So we want planetary encounters. Creative. No mods. Will they spawn? Start. Invalid filing characters. Fine. Yeah, we'll go no mods and we'll do the same thing. We has moved to Peach Brandy. Excellent. Spacesuit. We will respawn in a spacesuit. And we will... Oh, I'm actually already on Earth-like. We have our unidentified so many thousand kilometers away already. We're going to throw ourselves into the desert over here. And we're going to get out a rover and start driving. Where is my bison? Alright, bison. Go. Ugh, these wheels. Ugh, I can't type. Power. Max power. Just drive towards the horizon. We'll see when things spawn. I had better luck with getting encounters to spawn with economy off. Oh, good to know. I will try that. This will be very quick to reload because it is a very light save so far. It's just got the single grid on it. The old bison, yes. It needs a remake, I think. Economy. Goodbye, economy. The old bison needs a rebuild. Bison 2. Electric Boogaloo. Send you the file and you'll rework it. Ooh, I gotta rebuild it myself. This thing's internals are actually really convoluted because I needed to be able to access the O2H2. So that's it there in that first sort of opening. Is sideways so that you can put your bottles in it to refill your bottles. You have to start a new save. Oh. Goddamn economy. Alright. We'll make a new save. New game! Customize. Fuck you, economy. No, it's good, it's good, it's good. We're figuring this out. Slowly but surely. Spawning? Maybe. It's like one of Splitsy's series. It's like, are they gonna spawn? Maybe they will. Who knows? Ooh, I got a lot more choices now. Oh, because this was still in survival. Oh, that's fine. We can do just a random space suit respawn. That's okay. I'm just gonna teleport my ass to Earth anyway. Oh, I didn't enable I didn't enable spectator. Ah! Sorry if I already answered this 80 times already. Do you know what your plans are with this series? So, essentially what my plan is to, start a world and, just go from nothing, like brand new start, to, having all of the, Prototech. 0 to hero. That is the concept. And then just do that. Yeet. Let's go. And we're going to rotate the sun so it's actually light. Well, I just turned creative on. What I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to get these damn planetary events to spawn, because they're not spawning for me, which is very annoying. And my gyros are overridden. I need control. There we go. So, all I'm doing is just driving around until one of these spawn. So far, nothing has spawned. There's an under 200 sub YouTuber doing the same thing. Oh, cool. I just want to look at one of these spawn bases. but nothing is spawning. Like, we have some stuff, but this is all from the... Oh, wait. They had a random spawn in space. Right? No, wait. Is this near the thing? Hmm? Wait a second. Is this near the... Yeah, that is the unidentified signal. That it's 192 away. Okay. So that is the global encounter. That is not a local encounter, which is what I want. There's no local encounters spawning. I don't know what to do. Alright, I think I need to do, as I did for the other one, I'm going to save out of this world. I'm going to quickly pop into the save file for this world. And then I'm going to see if I can just set it to be like minimum chance time to spawn 1 minute. Where am I? Okay, there we go. Space Ninja saves there. Where's spawning? Maybe that's the one I'm on right now. Sandbox config.sbc. Encounter density. Planetary encounter is true. We'll set it to like timer max 5 minutes. There we go. It's like non-existent timer now. It just immediately starts spawning stuff, or at least it should. If it follows the rules, damn it. So if it follows the rules, we get to spawn in the next minute or two. And we will see if that occurs. I also wonder if it's like PCU based. Like, is it not going to spawn unless I have like a giant thing? Our artillery on her. Tempted, actually. I think if I ever make like a Bison 2, maybe it should have like a rotor turret rather than a vanilla turret. Come on. Something. Oh. Field research outpost? What is this? Is this something? Did something spawn? Something spawned? Yes, or is this a trade station? No. This is something. This is something, isn't it? I think I spawned something. Okay. But it's not a trade station because it doesn't have a safe zone. Trade stations have safe zones. Oh, we actually get to do something. Yay! Okay. I'm so excited. It's still 4 kilometers away. Ooh, security grid active. Ooh. Yeah, did you know that if you're playing on the regular vanilla ore spawns, you're actually, no matter where you are on Earth, like, you're never more than like 5 or 6 kilometers from a patch of cobalt. They're everywhere, man. It's so funny. Once you understand the ore spawning systems in the game, you're just like, there's ores everywhere, and it's really easy to find them all. And then you just go like, man, back in those days when I actually didn't know where to find these things. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of retrofit here. Park! Do I have, okay. You? No. Gun. We need gun. Salt cannon? Rocket? Rocket. It's not going to be able to get fed rockets. But, ooh, the Type 2 gun looks kind of nice. I do want a assault cannon, though. Zug, zug, zug. I'm gonna go. Hey, I wanted to. Hey, I wanted to do this. Yeah, there we go. Assault. Assault cannon shell. There we go. Plenty of salt. Let's go. We'll see if this thing is neutral to me. Or if it's going to be like, intruder detected. Unknown units have entered the area. Lock down the gear. See? It doesn't like me. Let's do this. Battery and a med bay and a wind. Hey, respawn point. That way I can come back. Alright, let's go! Oh, and assault. Shoot for weapons. Thank you. Leave this here. It's got a gun to it. It's got another gun there. The assault cannon is currently parked up in a spot where that gun can just barely shoot us. One gun at a time. Should I take over the gun? Control. Do we try to take it over? Can we do this? Hi. Access denied? But, I want to come in. Why can't I come in? Why are you locked down? Let me in! It's like that meme of the guy at the fence going, let me in! Alright, okay. We go loud. And we opened a hole. How convenient! That was awesome! We got buttons here. They seem to do stuff, maybe. Yeah. Hmm? Oh! Gold and silver and shit. Nice! Claim the grid. Yeah, it's mine. It's all access denied. I can't transfer it to myself yet. Oh god, those are so loud without Splitsy's mod. Ow! Ow, that hurts. Okay, we'll just right click on it. Oh my god. If I claim it, why isn't it mine? Do I have to go around and hack everything, or what do I need to hack? Is it just like the AI blocks? Claiming prevents from despawning, but I still need to hack everything if I want it, right? Okay. Oh, does... Oh, I wonder. Does hostile takeovers work with this? Or is there a vanilla way to do takeovers nowadays? I mean, theoretically, yeah, if you found this and you could take it over and make it your starter home, like this thing isn't even shooting me right now. You could totally make this your starter home. I know access denied, but... Okay, I can at least look at a list of the various blocks here. Is there assembler? No. Refinery? No. There's not much here in terms of functional equipment, but you could easily make some stuff work here. Also, those cargo containers aren't listed here, so I don't know what's in them yet. Let's see if hostile takeovers works for this. And also put on Splitsy's do not shatter your eardrums mod. Hey, Jacob with the $5. Thank you so much. Can the next series be you being hunted by Andrew and the others as bounty hunters, and you have to hide and scavenge for things? Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. But hostile takeover. Ember is coming for you. Oh, yeah, that would be a kind of fun. You need to use a hacker mod. Oh, like I have the hacking computer one thing. I could use that. Let me just see if hostile takeovers works on this. such a fast... I'm not used to saves loading this quickly. I'm used to having like several 100,000 PCU in the world, and the save taking like 5 minutes to load. This like 20-second loads, it just feels foreign. Like, it just feels wrong. It feels like something isn't working properly. Maybe it's not gonna like it because I already own the whole grid. So maybe hostile takeovers is not gonna work. Because it would be saying, like, grind the beds, grind the turrets, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, so hostile doesn't work. What about hacker? Hacking computer. Go! It's hacking. I gotta... Oh, wait. Hostile encounter of the hostile thing is working somewhat. I gotta give myself elites. I didn't think that actually gave me 999 of them, but I think it just gave me one. I need elite tools. There we go. Faster. Oh, it could be that this would actually work with hostile takeovers, because that thing did. Yeah, it might have worked. I mean, this also works here. We'll just slap down, like, coat the floor in them. Hack warfare battery 1 in 25. They'll slowly hack the place. So I mean, that's one option. You hack the place with the hack things, or you looks like hostile takeovers might actually work. Very good. Very good. Now, the question is, are we going to have more things spawn? I know my fuel's critical. Hey, it had hacked that. That's blue now. Hey, got another thing blue. It is mine. Alright, let's drive away. See if we can get another thing to spawn. But a next series where I'm hunted by others, that might actually kind of be fun. In the sense, it would be like what Splitsy's doing now, like a wrong way up kind of series, where you have a goal, you're trying to do something, and then you have people that are like screwing with you a bit. So it all depends on how you want to set that up, whether or not you want it to actually be something where the streamer or the video has a fail state. Like if they catch me and they kill me and it's like, oh, I'm done. Is that the end of the series? Or is it like what Splitsy does, where he has an opponent, yes, but they're on some like rules of engagement where they're not supposed to Stone Age them, and they're to do some combat, but not a bunch of combat. Let them do their construction and stuff, and let them engage with the combat. it would just be interesting of how you would set that up. Fail-safe phase that is untouchable, all else goes. Oh. You're like, my base is in a safe zone and I have to do something, and then these guys can screw over me whenever they want. Might be kind of fun. We're gonna drive this way until something else spawns. Because supposedly these have like a zone of influence around them. So if something is spawned, something else won't spawn right beside it. You need to go a distance away, and then something else will be like, okay, it's viable to spawn again. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's a cliff. Woo! Can the owner of the safe zone build in a safe zone? I have not used safe zones. I think they can. Giant cliff face here. That's one way you could do it. Have a safe zone for me where I have my base as like, this is my fallback position. It's where I'm safe. And then if I ever leave my base, people can hunt me. And I've got to try to establish a perimeter and like build up as people try to test my defenses. Alright, I'm gonna yeet myself into the canyon here. This is gonna be fun. Yeet! Oh, I'm gonna clip the edge. Clip! Oh! Come on, bison! Yes! Good bison! We're smoking. We broke something. But we're good. We are outside of range now. So we hopefully should start seeing something else spawn. Oh, come on. The craggies! It's so craggy. Oh, I'm hung up. I cannot get higher. Alright, we're gonna zoop. There we go. Wheels. Do you not have everything to propulsion? Power, strength, yeah, you're good. Come on, let's go. The owner faction of the safe zone can set up to allow certain activities: grind, weld, build, and checkmark perform. Ah, but if I allow weld, is that just for other people, or is that just for me as well? Hey, something else spawned. Shipping platform. Shit spawning, yo. Ah, sweet. Let's teleport ourselves a little bit closer. Security grid active. That's okay. We're going to take over your security grid. I want to see how hostile takeovers works when the grid is not owned by me. A really good turnout tonight. Oh, unidentified craft. Please maintain your distance. Nope, I'm coming straight in. Got 126 viewers right now. Thank you for coming out and watching the stream tonight. As we do some experimentation and get ourselves prepared for the next series. Have you seen any Proto Rex yet? No, I have not. I've only seen 2 so far. A research platform and now this shipping platform. And that is it. What mod are you using for the encounters? This is vanilla now. This is the vanilla game. That's the point of this, is I've never done this yet. I've been so goddamn extremely busy. I haven't had a chance to actually play Space Engineers since I got back from Japan. Like, weeks ago. Oh, hello, shipping platform. What are you? You have a turret there. I'm going to tuck myself over here. You have a turret there. Very cute. I like it. Does hostile takeovers work here? Hello? Hello? Inset bed has a career change thing. Update was bringing both Proto in space and on planets, and I haven't seen them on planets. Yeah, it could be that I might not want to start this on a planet, this series. I might want to do it in spurs. Magnesium. Oh, very nice. Oh, Prototech circuitry. Look, there's a Prototech block here. Neat. Nick this off a pirate. Took it to 4 different blokes. No one knows what it is. Isn't that neat? Prototech circuitry. Hey! That would be my first Prototech block if I was on this planet. If I... Hey! Hey! See, turret, that's how you're supposed to handle the situation. God damn, man. What is out of ammo? Oh no! Oh, dampeners. God damn it. Oh! Ah! I'm dead. Oh, I'm still here. Okay, let's go! Ah, no, I'm dead again. Oh, now I'm spawning at my fallback position. The bison is destroyed. Ah, let's spawn ourselves back in here behind the bison. Come on, bison. Oh, we can at least roll down the hill. No, come on. Nothing? Fine, nothing. Run! Okay, safety. Tools. Let's go. Whoop! There it was. This is a scary thing. Where is it? Whoa! Aha! You have been destroyed. See, that's weird. Hostile takeovers pops up the instant I disconnect that. But not for the base. So something is not working with hostile takeovers with this base here. Interesting. Which is highly unfortunate because it would make life a lot easier. Ah, various components. Very good. Yeah, keen coding. Hopefully the mod makers figure out keen coding and are able to replace it and make it work. There we go. Oh, there's a light.
Inventory full.
I mean, this looks like actual, like, good base to start on. Why is there a module here? Is this just a random yield module? It's an assembler. Is there a refinery? What? It's just a random yield module on what?
Full. Inventory
What's behind
full.
this? Yeah, I'll put the blocks back into it. Oh, I've got creative on as well, so I'm just getting extra stuff into my inventory. Where's my cargo? Dump it all in there. What is behind this anyway? There's an assembler. As far as I remember, yield doesn't do anything to assemblers, right? Or am I crazy? Yeah, incompatible yield module. Why is there even a yield there? It'd be better if it was like a speed. I mean, I'm not going to say no because it has superconductors, so it actually has some gold in it. But it's incompatible. Why is it a yield? It doesn't make sense to me. But I guess with these factions here, what is Uval, Universal Alliance. Because I've taken out a couple of their bases, eventually get to the point where they just come up as red. If I do nasty things to them. There's all the different bases that we can take over. Yeah, yield is decoration, but a nice decoration because it has gold. That's all I'm saying. I will accept it as a decoration because it has gold. And I want gold. Let me in!
Inventory full.
Nah. It's down here. Alright, I've already checked this out. this had the... Was in the barrels here? Yeah, this had the Prototech circuitry.
Inventory
What's in the
full.
cargo here? Besides the stuff I dumped into it. Prototech scrap. Prototech machinery. Scavenge. Hey, sounds like you're in hot water from your description. Corpses, crash ship. Someone might become looking. I'll take it off your hands. Oh. Oh, does... No, that doesn't make a GPS, right? Because they didn't have a GPS listed there. There's the unidentified signal, which is like the big signal, and that's like in orbit. Yeah, that's like around the moon. What do you prefer for adult drinks? Well, I don't drink any alcohol myself. Honestly, I'm just really boring, and I like some like iced tea or some water. I'm so boring. That's always what I get when I go out to a restaurant, is I get both a glass of water to quench my thirst and a glass of iced tea to sip for taste. Because I am so boring. Well, you are shredded, my bison. Okay, so these things do spawn here, and I had looked further back. I remember this flowing by in the chat somewhere, that there are different spawns for different planets. So it seems like so far we've just had like these bases. Hostile takeover is not highlighting them because your rep is not low enough to deem them enemy. Oh, because they're not hostile yet. So if I grind the heck out of their base,
Inventory full.
I can make them hostile. We're gonna listen to inventory full for a while here. I just what at 351. You got UVal, right? 351.
Inventory full.
370. Yes, okay.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
Isn't she annoying? Oh my god. Hey, money.
Inventory full.
Factions. Universal Alliance hates me. Excellent. Yeah. There are still things and stuff. Work. Does it want me to go? Okay, once we go get this turret down here, I'll go get the turret. I'll go get rid of that. Next, you work? Or do I have to come across a fresh one?
Fuel low.
I don't need to worry about fuel. I'm in creative.
Fuel critical.
Doesn't work. Rip! Okay. That's kind of really annoying. So you'd have to just use the hacking computers. Okay. Or something along those lines. But yes, I can get Prototech. I can get stuff from the surface of the... Like, from this. It could be that it was aerodynamics screwing it up. Or even water mod screwing it up. So I wonder. Water mod shouldn't screw it up, should it? Maybe it does. I wonder if these are coded to not spawn in on ice. But I have no idea. I'll have to, like... make a new save, turn off economy, try it with water mod only, spawn a water mod planet, drive around for a while, see if things spawn. Something like that. But at least I got something to spawn. And there is Prototech to salvage here. Because you get like a single machinery, which would allow me to do what? What needs machinery? Refinery needs 10 machinery. Assembler needs 20. Gyroscope only needs 2 machinery. What about for small grid? You could get a small grid refinery for only 3 machinery. So, theoretically, that's salvageable. Right? Just a few Prototech capacitor and a circuit. But we need to find a frame. Alright. So I think that's the plan. I need to do some more testing, but I also just need to... well, I could do some more testing right now. I still have time. I got a little bit more time before I need to head off. Let's do a new game. We're going to do a star system. We're going to slap it in creative. We're going to turn off economy. We're going to make sure we enable spectator so I can fly around. We are going to choose mods. And we're going to choose just a couple quality of life ones. Sneaky so I don't have to rip my ears out. And water. And that Pertam that I wanted to do, which is new Pertam. This one, right? Just gotta double check it real quick. Yes, that's Nat's one. Ah! I accidentally closed it. Pertam, new Pertam, sneaky, water. Just those 3. We've already got that. Got that. We're good. Watery spawns, maybe. What is this new Pertam about? Oh, it's a map that... So, Nat the Gnome, the guy who set up Into the Dark, that whole... all the planets, the entire solar system, he just took Pertam and put Waterbot on it and made it green. So it's the same planet, but it's pretty. So I can just go like this and go planets and go Pertam 120 and bleh, and spawn it in. Thank you. And as we can see, as we come down here, water. But this is Pertam in terms of the terrain of it. What mods are using to this run so far? So it's just water, this planet, and sneaky sounds. I just want to see if water mod... yes, I saw your question about animes, and I just haven't got around to it. Give me a moment. I just wanted to see if... We're here. Okay, we're going to quickly save and exit. I'm going to go into the save for this and make it so the thing spawn really, really quickly again. Because I think that is important for testing this. I just like I saw your thing about animes. My brain is just currently functioning, and I need to do this. Water respawns maybe. Sandbox config. And we're going to make it high density, 1 minute, 2 minute, and save, exit, and then back in. Contact probably broke it for the contact stuff. It's probably fine for all other spawning mods, like MES spawners. Like, it's probably fine there. All right, animes. What animes have I watched? I haven't watched any animes recently, actually. Ugh. I've just been so... It was kind of funny. I was thinking like, oh, I'm going to go to Japan. I'm going to probably watch a bunch of animes while I'm there. Oh, I'm totally going to take out the flyer from Escape from Mars. Let's do it. But I ended up watching 0 anime the entire time I was there. There we go. We coasting. Alright, we searching. Yeah, you don't watch anime when you're in Japan because you live anime while you're in Japan. Let me open up AniChart here. Probably one of the best websites for looking at currently airing animes. Let's see what's going on this season. Dun da da dun is going on. That seems to be pretty popular. Another ReZero. What? What? Oh! Military barracks. Woo, let's go! UVSC military barracks. Okay, this planet works, and it works with water mod. Yes! Ha! That makes me happy. That means I can actually do the series this way if I wanted to. I can start with a rover on this planet, and I can move around searching for resources, and I can run into bases around the planet on my way. Like, I don't know if this is going to come out of left field or not, but I'm actually like a filthy romance anime watcher. Give me a good old, like, high school romance thing. Oh! Soothes my soul watching the cringe of those characters. And I can just be like, ha! That was me in high school! I remember that bullshit. I can hop off, see you in the next vid. Alright, have a good night. Inertial dampers off. Barking, engage. Tension, you've entered a restricted area. Leave immediately. Ah! Hey, what did I do to you, you bastard? Hostile incursion. Wing defense is online. Well, I'm going to Thanos snap you. Yeah. Ow. Fucking hit me in the face with the rocket. Woo! Okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Fucking hurts to get hit in the face with the rocket. Ugh. There we go. Now my bar's set up how I like it. Oh, that looks... Oh, that looks really good. Look at that. I love this little antenna set up on the side. We got the beacon. No, that's not a... Is that a beacon? No, that's a relay. Oh, that's a relay as a greeble. That is so good. The scaffold frame around a pillar with a parabolic antenna. Oh, that is really good. I like the way this looks. Alright, I'm creative here. I can use all terminals. There we go. Let me in! Alright. Alright. Very nice. It's actually a really good amount of ore here. What the hell? Large railgun sabos? Okay, thanks. A bunch of random equipment in here, too. Merge, aliens. Can I read from here? Do you hear about the spiders? The freaking monster spider aliens out there. With what we're selling, I'm hoping to attract a new Factorum group. Maybe they'll buy us out. O2H2. 3 in the middle of this thing. And that just goes down to the ground. Come on, does this have any Prototech? Alright, gotta have Prototech up here, right? Just a power kit. Yuck. I mean, cool looking base, though. This would totally be an amazing base to take over. Do any of these levels have anything? No, they're just a tunnel. Okay. Yeah, this would be an amazing base to take over, because you've already got space where you could, like, clear out these railings and put a connector on there and land your ship on there, and you've got a nice turret tower. You can, you know, rebuild the turret. What do you got for utilities on this thing? There was an O2H2. What else? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Is that just because I have, can use all terminals? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm like, the base is mine already. Why is it mine already? Assembler? No. Refinery? No. O2? Yes. Okay. So shit does spawn on this planet. It kills you if you go up to it. Especially this, military barracks. But, you know, I can always do the classic, which is to dig from below and sap my way in using the drill. Because, you know, it's how I defeat every single NPC grid. Stick underneath them. What are they going to do? You know what voxels are? Bulletproof. That's what they are. Whoa, hello. See, look at that. There's a nice little hole right in the middle here. I can pop up right here and then dig my way up through the center, climb the ladder, be on the inside. Some of the new grids are underground sensor bombs. Nice! I like that! And I'm not going to check which ones do. I'm just going to drill underneath and blow up because it'll be funny. Okay, but bases spawn. That makes me happy. Distance from players is all the really far stuff. And then this, which is all a few meters. So I'll clean this entire thing up. And floating objects. Get rid of all the cargo. Because some of that fell through the planet. And grab myself a new flyer. And let's find one more grid. Whoa, okay, there. I was gonna say one more grid, then I'll be done for the evening. But look, there's a grid there. I guess because I have the settings in the sandbox set to so low that as soon as that grid got removed, it immediately was like, oh, okay, this area is valid for a new grid. We can spawn another one. Let's go, sort of thing. And it immediately spawned one. Defensive protocols active. Well, golly gee, why do you gotta be defensive about it? Got undefined targets on approach. Armed defensive systems. Well, you don't have to be so aggressive. Oh my god, this thing's got some weaponry. It's got a... Is this Arty? No, this is Assault. Assault, pair of interiors. That's scary, man. And that looks so good with the heat thing. Nice. It's even got some solar to it, too. What else we got in this thing? There's the defensive. It's got a cargo container down there. What else is in this thing? Oh, large cargo. Large cargo. Warning, warning, large cargo. That's really good. Might have a lot of stuff in there. Hey, Kanajashi, how are you? I'm doing fairly good. I'm a happy boy today. Alright, let's park the flyer out of shot. And let's teleport my ass inside. Salt cannon shell. More salt cannon, some gold, some silicon. Haven't checked the news. I know the event that is happening today. I'm preferring just to go to bed and wake up and figure out what happened tomorrow. Salt cannon shells. I wanted to stream to not think about it. Like, there's nothing I can do about it, especially me being Canadian. It's gonna affect me in some way, but it's not my country. Okay. I like this. Nice, real easy walk up. How far underground does that go? A good amount. Okay. So that's how they've made sure that these all, like, wherever they choose to spawn these, they have enough leeway of, like, what? That is, like, 3, 4 blocks of leeway. Probably about 3 blocks of leeway. In terms of choosing the right spot to spawn it on. So that way it doesn't have to be flat. It just has to be somewhat flat. You know what I mean? It looks pretty good. This is actually a pretty nice base. Like, it's got some solar. It's got some nice top spots here for some turrets. Obviously, I already got a turret or something. And I really like the greeble that's been done here. Like, we have what is essentially these ridges. Like, right here, these ridges of armor coming across there and there. This little turret platform. But it's shaped into the cargo container. But you can't really even tell that's a cargo container in there. And then it's got the panels coming across with the scaffolding in the middle to all sort of strap it in with mixing into the armor over here. Oh, that is so very nice. I really like how this is designed. And then this sort of the armor strapping comes around here, and then it goes through a passageway with an interior block to bring it back that has a little bit of greeble to it as well. Like, this could have easily been a armor block, but being this interior one, it adds those little, like, railings and panels and stuff on it. Give it just that little bit more texture. Oh, this is a very well done base. Like, this is a good example of how you can build your base, look cool, but it's still all just basic blocks. Like, this could have easily just been armor straight up to here, and our armor flare out. And it still would have looked fine. But the fact that they went and they took the... Right, what are these called again? These are beam blocks. And they did a sort of a belt of beam blocks all the way around. That looks good. That looks really good. Yeah, okay. So, good information that we figured out this stream. We figured out how to make these things spawn. How we can affect the spawns, that they spawn more often. And it should be that if I get rid of this thing, so grids, distance from players, we go down here, this is the prospecting station. This whole thing's one grid, get rid of it. And another grid should spawn here. Yeah, pretty much immediately. Because I have the settings set so low. Right? So that they just go spawn, 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 spawn. So I can affect those settings so that things will spawn appropriately. Let's try getting rid of this as well. Military barracks, get rid of it. Oh, what's out there? What's gonna spawn? It might take a minute. Because there wasn't like a one that was like in the chamber, you know what I mean? Like that one was like, oh my god, I can't wait to spawn at any second because I'm prepped for it. I don't know if economy worked, like turning off economy. What I'd have to do is do some more trials, like start this exact same world, the exact same settings, but with economy on, and see if things still spawn. But I'm guessing that aerodynamics is maybe doing something to it, although I still have to test that. But it was really the going in and modifying the spawns so that they spawn more frequently and at a higher density. And that's what at least made it so that I could... Oh, cool. SBRT salvage yard. A pirate spawn. Is this kind of spawn, this kind of thing that really made it spawn faster, which was to go in and make it so the spawns were pretty much every couple minutes. Although now that I know how it works, I can go in and adjust it. Because it looks like there's different settings in there for like how far apart should the grids be? Like how far do you need to be from a static thing in order for them to start spawning again? You know, that kind of thing. And once I figure all that out and I get some appropriate settings, because obviously I don't want to start a playthrough and then have these things spawning in every 5 minutes, because that gets kind of silly. But if I properly set it up, it can be more interesting. So, to wrap it up, because I do need to go to bed at some point. I need to get up and go to work. I actually, for the benefit of my puppy, because she's cute and amazing and I love her. Aren't you a good girl, Sasha? I modified my work schedule to the point where I am currently going into work early and leaving work early to match the change in daylight savings time, so that I can still walk my dog in the sunlight. So I need to go to bed early. Yeah, keep getting confused by your dog having the same name as me. I'm sorry. Do you want to be like, hey, good girl, Sasha. You're so good, Sasha. I love you, Sasha. And it just sounds really weird to you. But I'm just saying it to my dog. Oh my god. Hey, somebody subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, so the plan is for the next series is to do vanilla-ish. Sasha says I'm not a girl. Vanilla-ish playthrough where I'm going to start maybe in a rover of some like little rover of some kind of thing, some like Jeep with a survival kit in the back of it. And I'm going to be on this modded planet, and I'm going to drive around the planet and gather resources, because the resources are going to be all spread out like Season 4. And the goal of the series, it has a definitive end. It's explore the global encounters to the point where I get every single Prototech block. So it's probably going to take 10 episodes until I can get out there enough that I can like get out and attack some of these things. But then it would be however long it takes me to gather up every Prototech. And now, since I said all those things about Sasha, she's begging for love from me. She's like right beside me going like, you said my name a bunch, now please rub my head. Yeah, and then once I get all the Prototech, gather it all up, put it into a big ship, and zip off. How about showing what change in the SBC? I'm going to experiment a lot more with these spawning conditions and figure out what each one does. And then maybe I'll put together some sort of, this is how you change your spawns around. You know, this is what each one does. And maybe I'll make that in the future. But basically, I just went in there and there was one. The big thing was there was one for a density, and I increased that. There was one for timings of like the minimum amount of time it takes one to spawn and the maximum amount of time it takes one to spawn. And I just lowered those dramatically. So it's only like they spawn every minute if they want to. Good girl. Good Sasha. Good Sasha. Again, this is probably very weird for that one viewer here that's hearing me say, good Sasha. I love you. Good. Oh, you're a good dog. But that is where I'm going to leave you for now. So I'm going to... We have Escape from Typhoon, continuing on. until about the end of December. In terms of the quantity of episodes we have recorded. So that should be for the rest of the year. There's a couple things I want to start. I'm going to obviously want to start recording and doing this new series, which will be sort of like the Road to Prototech or Zero to Hero Prototech or something like that. I'm going to workshop a really good name for it. And then I want to soon start to learn how to code C# and start to screw around in Space Engineers to make my own programmables and do that in front of everybody so everyone can see me try to do it, and we can sort of code together as like a committee, and we can make some cool things, like real basic stuff at the beginning, like just moving pistons and seeing how that works, and like adjusting gyros automatically and such, and just figure out how to do little actions in programmable blocks. Then probably look at a few programmables that are out there, like really basic programs, and try to dissect them and rebuild them and just be like, oh, okay, I figured out how it works. And then eventually be able to write my own scripts. So I want to do that on the live stream soon, probably starting in December. Yeah, I think that's it for now. But that's the plans for the rest of the year. Escape from Typhoon. This series starting sometime, I don't know when. A few weeks from now, maybe in December. And then learning how to code with you guys. And then aside from that, other games, I want to do a MechWarrior 5 playthrough because there's new clans and it's very cinematic and it's actual like single player cool game. And maybe reboot my Satisfactory because it's in 1.0 now and it's got some really cool features, and maybe do that as like a video of Satisfactory every so often. So I'm not sure when those would start. Maybe I'll record those over like Christmas holidays. So maybe those won't start until next year, early next year or something like that. But there is plans. I've got a lot of plans for what I can do here. But that is going to be it for now. I have to go to bed. I have to get up early in the morning and go to work so that I can take my doggy out. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.